Because in the beginning was the Word, and the Word was with God, and the Word was God. He says here, I love thy precepts. So that's how he could say that. I love you, I love your precepts. It's the same thing. I love your word, I love you. It's the same thing. I do your word, I love you. All right? So he's saying here, not by my mercy, not by my will, not by my good doing, but by your loving kindness. And then in 160, thy word is true from the beginning, and every one of thy righteous judgments endure forever. He's acknowledged that God is who he says he is. Despite the faults, he still is not afraid to pray to God. He's still not afraid to ask God for mercy. He's still not afraid to look at other transgressions, although it may be in his weakness. He's not weak enough that he's going to overlook the transgressors. He's still judging people because his judgment is judgment to life, not to death. And he says, in every one of thy righteous judgment endure forever. Your word endure forever. It doesn't matter how great I am. I cannot be anything without first acknowledging that every one of thy righteous judgments are true. And if they're true, what does that mean? They endure forever. Because you know that there are certain laws that we have, policies, right, that we have, and it may have been true within a certain time, and then we see different people growing, we get different rights, we get different privileges, and then we say, okay, this is not right any longer, so we have to rewrite the law. But this is not the same thing. What David's saying here is, I know for a certainty that every one of thy righteous judgments endure forever. Every single one of your righteous judgments are true. Every single one of your righteous judgments only gives life. So before you go ahead and we go ahead and compare ourselves to anyone in the Bible, especially, is not to edify ourselves, not to say, well, I could do this too. No, not in the sense to get to a higher level in God, but instead you want to use it in order to justify your own means. This is wrong, guys. You're not only trying to play judge here, but it's not even a judge to life, it's a judge to death. So quicken, ask yourself for quickening, or ask God for quickening power, and he'll give it to you. This is Pastor Sean Hackett. I hope this message uplifts, restores, and rebuilds your soul. Because whomsoever he loves, he shall chasten. Check out my other videos, and I'll post other things later on in the future. God bless.